Hey everyone, Salazar here, starting up a new series, Don't Starve. I mentioned I was going to start a series on this game a little while ago. I said I would do it once updated, but the next update was a fairly small update, so I didn't bother starting it up then. But just on the 15th, I'm recording this on the 17th. I was planning on recording it sooner. There was a larger update, so I will be starting up a series on it now. Okay. Now this is being weird. Create a new world. Which world generation would you like to use? I think I will go with the test generation. Yes. There's a few different characters you can choose. They each have different benefits. And then there's a new one that's been introduced, but I don't have enough points, enough experience points to unlock, which you get by surviving long enough. So I'll probably this is usually the character I usually choose, Wilson, because he can grow a beard, which you can then use that hair to create an item that will allow you to revive yourself later in the game, which can be very, very useful. Okay. Okay, it's still recording. Hang on. Okay. The game just froze when it was loading up. So I basically just have to go around, collect resources, which I will need to use to make tools and stuff like that, and get food so that I can survive. One new thing added in the latest update is you'll notice those berries they're green behind them. That will decay over time, so the food will start to go bad. And if the food's gone bad, you will have less. There won't be as it'll be bad to eat them basically. But the new character added doesn't have any penalty to eating bad food or rotten food, which, to be honest, isn't a real impressive new character. I was hoping for a better one than that. But it's not bad. Here is a little bridge that leads to a new island. I will be sticking to this one for now, just to get some basic resources. I'm having to play it in Windows 2 because for some reason it just wasn't working. Fraps wasn't working right with it being full screen, and Windows seems to be causing like the mouse to be weird. Like sometimes I'm hovering over something. Like right now I'm hovering over a flint, but it's not actually a flint. Now it's a flint once I'm near the bottom of it. Ooh, a spider den. This isn't I wouldn't suggest doing this, but I'm gonna attack it to spawn some spiders. Attack, back off, attack, back off. Yeah. And it's lagging, that doesn't help. Trying to get some spider webs. That did not hit me. It's lagging fairly bad. Probably because it's windowed. Okay. Get more of this. Grab these seeds. Seeds are a fairly good early game source to get your health back. Cooked seeds, I think, give 4 health, because your health doesn't naturally regenerate. You have to eat certain foods that regen your health. It doesn't seem like the food decays too long. That's good. It doesn't. I don't even have a clue what I just said, really. Okay, it doesn't decay too quickly. That's better, yeah. Gotta cut down these trees, get some wood. Another spider den over there. It's really weird having to aim below things to pick them up. Okay, give myself a shovel. And equip. And nope. And dig it up. See that where it's like showing right mouse button to dig. This is one of the features that was added in the small update. It allows you to dig out like this is this lighter grass area, and this is this savanna biome area. I don't know what this is called, but it's like rough grass. You could dig up these individual tiles. Like here's the darker grass, and I guess I'll actually just show it. Dig these tiles up and get a turf of that color. Like this is forest turf, and then you could. This is just grass turf. I could place. If I could click on it, place the forest turf there. That did not work. Place place that there, and then that there's. You could. That one just made it look weird, but you could use that. Like you dig up this road thing here, and you can basically make your base look pretty much however you want with it. It's pretty cool. It's a small feature, but it's still a cool feature. Get some more wood. Lagging again. Okay. And let's see. One thing you always start off making soon, yeah, is a backpack. That gives you access to more spaces to hold your items. Now that it's turning nighttime, I should make a fire pretty soon. I haven't found no stone yet, that's not great. Don't have much flint. Don't have enough flint to make a pickaxe, which I will need to get the stone. So I think I'll make my base here, go over here, light, and build campfire. Add a little, if I can click on it, add a little more wood, to add more fuel to the fire. And while I'm here, I will again click off the screen, cook my food. Because if you don't have a fire at night, I'll show you once it turns night, but it gets extremely dark. And when you're in the pitch black, what's called, I think, the night monster will start to attack you. You can't fight back, and it does quite a bit of damage. But there's a little trick I found out about that I probably will have some tips I can give. See, once I get further out into darkness, once it's pitch black, yeah, he says it's so dark, and if you stayed out there longer, let's see, you hear that noise. He says, "Ow." Okay. Well, that's what happens if you stay out too long. No, I don't want to retry because that would be the same world. Nope, nope. I don't like using the same world anytime I start over. I'll just use the default on this one. Okay, starting over. I usually survive longer than that, but that was just to... Well, I didn't actually mean to get hit by it, but I was trying to show you what happens if you're out in darkness. I didn't actually mean to get hit by it, though. Okay, so, starting over again. I didn't even survive a full day. I am good at this game, that was just very bad. I'm not amazing at it, though. I think at one point made it to, like, day 80, and then ended up, because I didn't have all the characters unlocked, and you only get experience once you die, I ended up killing myself to just get the rest of the experience. And so I still could have survived a good bit longer, probably. I had a few, they're called, here, meat effigies, which are the items that resurrect you if you die. I had a few of those. And I probably will have some tips that I can give as I come across things I have tips for through this series. I may not have a lot. this isn't going to be like a guide for how to do this game, but I may give some tips from time to time. One of which is with the night monster. I don't know exactly what, like, exactly why this was, but there was, I think, there's a item you can craft, Beekeeper Hat, which reduces damage you take from bees. So, like, if you're harvesting your bee box to get more honey, the bees will sometimes attack you, and it'll make bees do less damage when they attack you. At one point I got stuck out at night. I had nothing to make fire, no torches, nothing. And I had the log suit on, which is basically armor, and a beekeeper's hat on. I was not taking much damage from him every time he would hit me. I was like taking like a couple points of health damage every few seconds. And it did end up breaking a little before the night ended, and at that point, once I lost the beekeeper's hat, he did start dealing a good bit more damage. But it was close enough to the end of the night that I was still able to survive. So if you do get stuck at night and you don't have nothing to, like, nothing to give a source of light, and you do have a beekeeper's hat, that could save you if it's got enough durability left to survive through the night. Also, having a log suit could be important because it does reduce damage too. I don't know if I could have survived that night unless I had both of them. Get some more wood. Okay, here's the map. Not much on the map yet. But I haven't explored much yet, so that makes sense. Get that. Okay. And there was a road I seen. It was right down here. I have some resources, and I think I'll try following the road. Usually, following the road seems like a fairly good tactic for beehive, stone. Don't have what I need to get anything from the beehive yet. More stone. Need more flint to make a pickaxe. A lot of grass in this area. Oh yeah, I can make backpack again. Boom. Kill! Nah, I missed it. No, don't! I didn't mean to do that. I was clicking the carrot. Another beehive. 2. Take more flowers. These could be useful later on. They also are well, they're, I guess, acceptable healing source. Each flower petals will give 1 health. So you'd only just want to like eat flower petals if you're like in critical state on health. But you can eat them for a little bit of health. More stone, but I don't have flint. Little bridge up to another island. Come on, where's the flint? Here we go. I still need 1 more than that. Ah, laggy! Hang on. Maybe if I reduce some of the settings. There's not really no settings to reduce. Whatever.